just wanted to jump here, Board Game Maniacs, to let everybody know that this Mission 1 new, the rules are not exactly correct. I do flub up on a couple of rules, not as much as the last time, but I try to pick them up. And I also do, which is an introduction video that is at the beginning of this Aliens and Other Glorious Day in the Core. This first game is just a warm up, but then the next video where we're going to be doing a bug hunt, no holds barred, all the rules are set out, and we're going to try to get it done as exact and accurate as possible. Okay, we are on to the start of the next turn. I gotta think of which one I want to activate first to go, because placement is going to be important. We're going to have to try to start barricading some stuff too as well. Like, I was thinking about trying to barricade where the swarm actually pumped through, so maybe forget about that and just barricade the doors would be better, and it may be more efficient that way to do so. That's where I think we might be doing for that, because I'm not sure. But then we can come down the hallway here, because we want to get to the right to get at the computer screens to see if we can maybe find out if, you know, like where Newt is, maybe cut down our search a little bit more. You can also see too as well is because the aliens broke that barricade through that door is accessible now for us. So I'm not sure it's the best option to go here, but I think what we're going to do is I'm going to get Hicks. Hicks is going to go first. So Dwayne Hicks is going to go first. So I may draw an endurance card, but I'm not going to do that because, again, I want to try to keep everything as low as possible. I know we could get something really good, but it just, that's what it is, right? So he's going to go. So on activation, again, I'm not going to, but Hicks now, he is close enough. He's going to try to start working his way down because Hicks's tech isn't that bad. You can see my big ugly head sticking in there. So Hicks is going to move. Come on, Hicksy. I think you're right here, if I'm not mistaken. Yeah, Hicks. So Hicks is going to go 1, 2, 3, 4. Hicks full. That's his movement for 1. Just wondering if maybe he should try to stay around here in case of aliens. Nah, screw that. 4, and he's going to go 1, 2, 3, 4. Now, I'm just hoping that there's no, like, surprises. Oh, look, I can see there's the number 1 right there for the spawn. That's something that I might want to look at barricading. All right, so that is Hicks then. Now he's going to activate 2 of the grunts. And I got to thinking, who's kind of in the best position here to help out at this moment? I think I'm just going to Vasquez. Let's activate Vasquez. And what she's going to do is she's going to just do a run. So Vasquez is here and she is going 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2. Now she's just in front of the door. She's got to go 1 more and she'll be able to open that door. But I think she might just stay here and cover just in case something happens here in the number 3 there. And that's probably the best I would say for Vasquez to do. So Vasquez is done with her activation. Now, 1 more to activate. And I think it's going to be Crow. Let's get Crow. Oh, actually, no. Drake's there. They should just kind of come out of there and try to barricade it and say, "Screw you, aliens." Drake wants to do some shooting though. He wants to do some shooting for sure. Did I activate Drake already? I don't think so. I don't think I activated Drake in this turn. So I'm going to activate him now. If I did already, I am sorry. But his first action is going to be to aim, so he's going up to 6. And then he's going to exhaust 2 cards to take a shooty for his second action. So 2 cards to do a shooty. And he gets 2 dice. And I have to discard the highest. Now, let's see if there's a better shot that we can get for seeing the fight with Drake. That's okay shot. Nah, can't see there. We'll leave it there. Why not? Because you can still see the Drake is shooting there. So, 2, and he has to get 6 or lower. And that's a 2 and a 5. Discard the high, so he still hits. So, that's awesome for Drake, because now we're going to drop it from 6 to 5. And this swarm gets from 5 to 4, because this here is a big swarm, remember. Now, Drake is in a good spot, because he's got the smart gun. He's going to exhaust 1 more card to do another shot, because again, full automatic. Here goes. And that is a 2 and a 1. Discard the highest, which would be a 2. So he's got a 1 on that one. So he hit him again. You're on fire here, Drake. So first, let's drop your aim down to 4. And we're going to take another one off. So the swarm is down to 3 now. And Drake is going to exhaust another to shoot again. And that is a 7. I can't see the other one. 7 and a 5. And what did he have to get there for? Oh, yeah, no. He did not hit this time. He kind of missed it, but maybe somebody will have an ability to help him re-roll. So once per turn, exhaust a card to choose a character within 4 space. Ripley character re-roll failed defense rolls. That's Ripley, so that will not help. What other stuff does Drake have here? Nothing that's going to help him out. And Ripley's the only one that's close enough. We do have Crow? I keep hitting the camera. Yeah, we do have Crow. That's kind of close, but I don't think Crow has anything that he could do to help out. Yeah, no, he's the grunt. So unfortunately, you're gonna probably have some problems there, Drake. Anyhow, he failed, he missed. So we got to take his and go down to 3 now, because either way, if he missed or hit, don't make a difference. So that was his 2 actions, because he aimed and shot, and he did the automatic stuff. He could try to do it again for 3, but no, he can't, because he missed. So it would be another action. You don't have another action. Alrighty. So that is it for, that is it for me dropping my dice. But that is it for good old Drake's turn, and then we are on to Ripley's turn. Ribley. Absolutely delicious. Ribley. Okay, so Ripley, what are you gonna do, Ripley? Because you see that thing sneaking up. Recycle 2 endurance cards and draw 1 card. That is on her activation, which we have to do first off. So we are going to have to draw 2, or recycle 2 and draw 1. Sorry. So draw 1, and I get to recycle 2. Now, when she draws this, I didn't look at it yet. If it's a hazard, we have to play it. And it's not going to be a fun one if it's a hazard, because hazards are never fun. But it's not, it's a weapon. So we're okay. It's a backup weapon. It's the pistol. So she's just going to hold it with her other body armor that she has here. Okay, so that was on her activation. So now she gets to do 2 things. So one thing she's going to do is, because the way she's here, she don't have proper line of sight to shoot at that alien. So she's going to have to you can see a little better. So she's going to have to shoot, because she can't. She's going to have to, for her first act, she's going to have to move 1, and now she can shoot at that alien. Is that a better shot? Probably not. Let's see. There's Ripley, and shooting at the alien, just right here, off camera, just slightly. So that's probably not a better shot to do. All right, so let's go back to here. At least you can see what's going on better. Anyhow, so now Ripley's going to shoot because she moved, and now she's going to shoot. So her dial is at 7, and she's going to take a zinger. So dropping it down to 6, 1 die, because she's got the pulse rifle. Let's see what happens. I'll roll it around here. That's a 5, and she hit. So dial goes down to a 6. One of those aliens are gone. Good job, Ripley. So 3-2, that swarm is slowly being cut down before they activate, because once they activate, it's probably going to be really scary. I just don't know what the other blip is beside, because they don't see her yet, because black line of sight, the crates are higher. So Ripley hit 1. Ripley is going to exhaust another card now to take another shot, because she does have full auto. But again, her dial now went down to 6, because she did do an aim first. So now she's going to shoot. No, she did a move first. So now her dial it was 7. She shot, now she got 6. She's going to shoot again. It's going to drop to 5 this time. So she needs to get a 6 or under for this shot. And she gets a 7. That is a miss. Oh, is there anybody beside her that... Nope, can't do anything there. So she missed, and the alien swarm is still strong, and that is a very scary thing. Now we have to go on and activate the rest of the grunts. So the grunts that didn't activate is Crow and Hudson. So who is in the better position here, I wonder? So Crow and Hudson. So Vasquez is all the way down here. This is Hicks is here, because Hicks couldn't shoot anyhow. Drake, Crow, Hudson's in here. And there's a barricade here, so I'm wondering what Hudson should do. Should Hudson try to barricade the swarm that's here, or should he try to unbarricade? Either way, we're going to activate Hudson first. He has a really good tech. So either way, he's probably going to succeed. Well, he's got a better chance of succeeding because his tech is 6. So Hudson's going to go 1, 2, 3, and he's going to try to barricade the swarm first. I think that's a good idea. So again, his tech is 6, so he needs to get at least 6 or under. And no, he got a 10. So Hudson totally failed that one. Very bad. So that was his move action and a barricade action. So he is done. And because Hudson don't have anything like to help him out, like because he's a grunt. I'm just seeing he's not next to a computer token because he does have some. He does have Commander's Comm Link. At the end of this character's activation, reveal a card. So I should be doing that at the end of every activation, the end of every time he activates. So I got to try to remember this. So he's going to reveal a card because Hudson, that's all he can really do there because what else? He got up to there, which was good. And so, yeah, let's do this. So we are going to reveal a card. Let's bring this over to the other, the wider shot so that we can all see this. Okay, so over here, this equipment, it's a Commander's Comm Link. It says, at the end of the character's activation, reveal a card. So I'm going to reveal a card. And this is an event. Choose another Hero Marine to draw 2 endurance cards. So that's what happens. So all you're doing with this is you're picking it up and you're revealing it. You don't put it in your hand or any, it just, you're going to have to put it to be recycled. So this one here, it don't say about discarding this after it's done. So choose another Hero Marine to draw 2 endurance cards. So that is what's going to happen there. So Hudson's going to pick another Marine to draw 2 endurance cards. Let's see if we can get one. So let's say Drake is going to draw 2 endurance cards because maybe he's going to get lucky. We'll see. So there's Drake is drawing 2 endurance cards. He's got equipment. It's a free action. Look at the top card of either the endurance deck or the motion tracker deck. You may exhaust this card to place that card on the bottom of its deck. Do not play any hazard cards revealed in this way. Okay. So that's one. I draw another one. This is another event card. It says, stand up. Anyone knock down character. So 2 cards, you know, Drake is going to have them. I thought maybe it might be something to give him a shot or something, but you don't. So I'm just going to place them here so they're in his hand. So just to see. So anyhow, that is it for Hudson. And the only one left is Crow to activate. So Crow is just probably going to take shots, maybe come and take some shots, because Crow is right here. Because now, if he moved there, he'd be able to shoot. Or should he go out there to try to get, because Drake got the big gun though, so no, Crow is definitely going to move over 1 to get it better so he can get a shot. Now he's going to shoot at that with his M4 1A pulse rifle. So we are going to exhaust 1 card and roll the Marine die. And Crow's aim is 5. I forgot to reset his. So 5 or better, or lower I should say. He got a 9. So that sucks. Crow missed. He moved and he shot and he missed. So, and you don't have anything else that he could do with this weapon. You may take an additional attack action with the grenade. He don't have the grenade, so that's not going to work for him. All right. So then that is it for the crow activation. You can't do anything else. Now we are on to the scary part of this, which is going to be the aliens are coming out of the woodworks. That is what I don't want. So you can see here, let's go to... First thing is going to be on it is aliens activate. So aliens that are out are here. That is the only aliens that are out on the board so far, but it is swarm of 2 and they move 6. So, gonna go, whoops. Let's fix that. Sorry. So, it was there, it's gonna go 1, 2, and then it's gonna stop because it's gonna attack Drake. Just like that. So now, before it attacks Drake, any character or anyone within 4 spaces in line of sight can do recovery fire action. So this is what we're hoping for. So Crow moved over enough so he knows that he still has a way to go. So does Drake and so does Ripley. So the 3 of them are going to, but we got to go from the closest and work our way out. So Drake is going to do it first. He has bulky. It just means that he can't have a backup weapon, but he does do recovery fire. He is going to he's at 3. This is scary. Anyhow, he's going to try to shoot, so he exhausts 2 cards. And takes the 2 marine die. He's got to discard the highest one. He's looking for 3 or lower. And it's a 6 and a 9, so he failed. So his recovery fire is done. Now we're going on to Ripley's turn, who is right here. So Ripley is going to be shooting at this 2 swarm of alien. And Ripley, too, has her pulse rifle. Her aim is at 5 currently. So, all right, so Ripley is going to shoot. So we got to exhaust 1 card to make a shot. And she needs to get a 5 or lower. So 1 die, get over here, there we go. 5 or lower, she gets a 3. Ripley is on point. Oh yeah, so, the alien just gets hit again. So it's only down to 1 left. Oh boy. So I think Ripley is just going to be like, I'm going to shoot again. So first off, I gotta go down from 5 to 4 because she did shoot. So now Ripley is going to throw the M41A pulse rifle, that baby, into full auto and throw another exhaust card in, and she is winding up again to shoot. And this time she needs a 4 or under. So hopefully she's going to get a good score. Low score, Ripley. She gets a 2. Oh boy, she totally wiped that last alien out. Good job, Ripley. And that is it. And this was the alien phase. Like, this is crazy. So there's no other aliens on the board anywhere that is going to move. So now we have to do the blips. So with the blips, you take the alien die and you have to roll according to where they are, starting with the closest blips to characters, which is here. So I'm going to have to roll the alien die right here. 1. So they get to move 1. That's not bad because as soon as it steps out there, it's going to be in line of sight. It's going to flip over, and it's only 1 alien. So lucky there. But that 1 alien it would complete its movement, but it only rolled 1, so nothing else will move. Now, is there any other blips on the board? And the answer to that is no. Or yes, is that another blip that I'm missing here? No. Oh, that was one that had to be put there. Oh, that's right. So there is another blip on the board. right here, so I got to roll for that section because I forgot a blip did come out. And it's 3, so this blip here gets 3 movement and moves to the closest hero, so it's going to go 1, 2, 3, right there. Nothing else is there, so that is it for the blip movement. Next thing is going to be draw motion tracker cards. This is not the fun part. So we gotta do 3. So let's go to the top view again so that we can see the motion tracker cards being drawn. So number 1, this here is at spot 1, it's 1 blip. So we're going to take 1 blip on spot 1, but it also says, if the spawn point already has a blip or alien model, move this blip 4 spaces towards the nearest character. So we got to find number 1 first. That's 3, that's 2, that's 4. 2. Where's number 1? Oh no, it's right beside Hicks, actually. So what is going to happen now, I'm just reading this card, is it's already there, so it is going to spawn, and Hicks has nobody here to help. Please be a low number. 4. Oh, we're in deep shit again. So let's get rid of the 4 to put a 4 spawn alien right there. And guess what happens? Because it spawned, it wouldn't move. So that's fine. I don't think it attacks as soon as it spawns, if I'm not mistaken. But we're going to come back. I'm going to pause just for a quick second. I'm going to find out if that is the case or not. Double checked about that. And it spawns, but it don't move or anything. It's just, it's there. So that spawn was there. And now we have to draw 1 more spawn card. And it is, they're inside the perimeter. Place a tunnel token in a square that is within 1 line of sight and next to this character. So it would obviously be Ripley that was drawing this. So got a tunnel token and place it near. So we're going to place it right here. So there's the tunnel token. And line of sight of this character. Reveal a card. So I have to reveal a card from the exhaust deck now. Or not the exhaust, the endurance deck. So I reveal. And it is an event. Place 1 blip on the tunnel token. So that is what happens. So this here is going to go there. And this one gets recycled underneath. Okay, now got to take a blip and place it right next to that tunnel token, and obviously it's going to be spotted, so you flip it over, and it is 2 aliens. So let's grab another alien here. Here we go. At least it's all low numbers. I'm okay with that, I guess. I don't know how okay I could be with that. But anyhow, remember, they don't attack yet. There we go. Very scary. Okay. Yeah, there's starting to look a little more dangerous again, because it's just, I know there's not a lot of aliens on the board, really. There's only 1, 2 swarms, 3 swarms. Or no, 2 swarms and 1 single. So It's okay, I guess. That's fine. So anyhow, that was the third motion tracker card. So after the motion tracker is done, we're into the finishing phase. Resolve any finishing effects. Nobody has any finishing effects on them. So then after that, it's going to be checked for victory or defeat. Nothing is gone, and it's cleanup. And then we move on to the next turn. Woo boy. I do think before he is going to go down and fail, because we have to do the defensive fire first. He failed, but he's still standing up, but he's probably going to go down because I kind of flood that part up. So he's still standing up, but the alien is going to attack him. He would have did his defensive fire, he failed, and he's going to do his defensive fire first. And hopefully Hicks is going to help his buddy Hudson, but we'll see. So he is going to discard a card, or exhaust a card from the endurance deck to take a shot. And Hudson's aim dial right now is at a 7, so that's good. So now we're going to have to try to see if he's going to be able to shoot or not. If he's going to hit him or not, I should say. So let's try to roll it right in here. 3. Hold that just so you can see it. A 3. So that's what it was. So boom, hit it down to 2 now. I don't know if you can use full auto when you are doing recovery fire. That's a good question. Another one that's coming up, and I want to find out what it is. So just one moment. I double checked about this where defensive fire and if you can use the full automatic into it, and you can. I didn't see anywhere into the updated rule book that you can't use full automatic, so we are going to play it that way. So Crow is going to hit the alien swarm to try and take it down before they activate and maybe take out Hudson, because we already rolled and Hudson was down, but we kind of didn't play the defensive fire properly, so that's why we have to redo it. So anyhow, it is on to Hicks to try to shoot, and he is going to shoot. He's at 7 right now. He got to exhaust the card first, so let's exhaust. And he's shooting. And he gets a 4. So that 4 is lower than a 7, so he does hit. I'm going to reduce the 7 to 6. And that alien swarm now goes from 2 to 1. And now he's like, he's turning around. I can't turn around because his tail is too big. But he's wondering what the heck is going on. But Hudson's like, or not Hudson, Hicks is like, I got on full auto, baby. So exhaust another card. If this is wrong, that you can't do full auto and defensive fire, please let me know and timestamp it so everybody can see. But I've never seen anything that you can't do that, so we're going to do it this way. So I'm rolling again, and it's a 7 this time. And it was Hicks, and he had to get a 6, so he would kind of fail. But he does have on passive turn, exhaust from your hand to re-roll Hicks's attack, but he don't have any cards in his hand, and that's stupid of Hicks, so he can't re-roll that. So it's down to only 1 left. So this is really dangerous now, because Hicks shot killed off, but there's still 1 left that Hicks did not do anything to. So now this alien is going to try to attack Hudson. So Hudson got to do a defense roll now, and Hudson's defense is 5. Now, because he's got to defend after all of this. I originally was taking 3 because there was 3 left, but there's only 1 there. So Hudson's defense is not going to get any taken off him because there's only 1. If there was 2, his defense would go from 5 to 4. But he's got to get a 5 or lower for this. And if he rolls a 1 in melee, he automatically kills with his, it's like he had a knife or something and he just dodged and killed. But now he got a 9. Oh, he totally did not defend that. So unfortunately, Hudson is down just like that. This is going to be a problem because what will probably happen on the next turn is so that when the aliens activate again, if a character is downed like that, then they are going to be captured. So we'd have to do a bug hunt, which would be interesting, which we'll see if that's going to happen or not. But right now he's down. That alien has activated. Nothing else that alien can do. Is there any other aliens on the board that can do something? And the answer is no. Any blips? Yes, there is some blips. Let's go to a higher view so that we can see what blips are out on the board that we have to deal with. So, in this quadrant, there's no blips. 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 This quadrant, there's 1 blip right here, and I think that is it. So we are going to have to roll the alien die for that one. So let's just roll it. And it's 6, so they're going to move to the closest to the hero, to the character. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. No line of sight on anything, so that is the only blip that moved there. And that's the end of the alien blips turn, and next thing it's going to be the draw motion trackers yet again. So now we got to draw 3 motion trackers. This is not going to be fun. I don't like this, but anyhow, it's a low one. So the first one that's drawn, and it's false alarm. False alarm, false alarm. I'm happy with that. Second one is alien assault. It's 1 blip on number 1. If this spawn point already has a blip or alien model, move this blip 4 spaces towards the nearest character. So blip number 1 is here somewhere. I can't find it, and I don't want it to stay in the big head. That's 2. So blip number 1 is right here. And there is an alien on that blip already. So it does say, already has a blip or alien model, move the blip 4 spaces towards the nearest character. And it's going to do a spawn for that. That is only our first one, and it's really bad. So, got to draw a spawn. And there, but it's going to flip over and it's a 1, so we're okay with that. It's only a 1. Like I said, I was lucky there, but it will go here and it'll move to the closest character. So it's not going to move because there's a down character there, but it don't say anything about attacking, so it's not attacking. It's just going to stay there, which is okay. That's fine. And if I play this part wrong, please let me know that I screwed it up. Hopefully I didn't screw it up too bad. But we will see. In either case, that is on to the... that was the motion tracker drawn for the first one. Here's the second one. It is a lower one too as well. And it's blip number 1. Of course, or spawn number 1 point, which is here, and it says exhaust 1 card for each character within line of sight of this blip when it spawns. So that character can't really spawn anywhere here, so I have to find a spot for it. So I grab the blip, and I'm going to put it in between right here. It's obviously going to be picked up. Exhaust 1 card for each character within line of sight. So I got to exhaust 2 cards on top of that because of this alien scout, so exhaust 2, and that's because there's 2 characters that are within line of sight. Now that blip is going to have to be flipped over and shown what aliens are there, but they are not going to activate an attack. It's a 4. Well, no, it couldn't be a 1. It had to be bigger. I'm not liking this at all. Let's go to a 4, and we are in some big, 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 deep alien shit here. Right there, because yeah, that's like really bad where we are. And that is it for the second spawn card. Now we got to do one more spawn card. How worse can it get? Watch, another number 1, and it's going to screw us over. It says number 4. Okay, alien assault. If the spawn point already has a blip or alien model, move the blip 4 spaces towards the nearest character. So on number 4, which is right here, there's none. So I'm going to put 1 there. And since it is there, I don't have to, there's no other alien model blip or anything, so don't move. That is the 3rd and final motion tracker card for round number 6. And it totally screwed us, you can see there. So now we are going on to the finishing effect phase. And it's resolve any finishing effect phase. We don't have any finishing effect phase that we have to resolve. Check for victory. We don't even know where the little girl Newt is, and we are getting eaten up and attacked by the horrible, horrible aliens. So we have got some troubles going on to it, because you can see we have to deal with this problem right here. It is bad. Vasquez is making her way downtown, but she's moving fast. But the thing is she's way out of like any kind of, she's not in any kind of spot that she could offer assistance at this time, because Vasquez is hidden. Well, she's not hidden, but she's, you know, she's just following her orders, because Vasquez is Vasquez, excuse me. And she's just following orders, because you can see her, she is on her way down. She's kind of underneath that trellis or the thing that support the walls. So yeah, you don't, she's following her orders on what she's going to do, because you can see there's a spawn here, and there's also a barricade here that we may have to get into to find Newt. So we have to make sure that we can work together effectively and efficiently, because right now we have one of our Marines are down, and Hicks looks like he's in a lot of trouble because Hudson is probably going to be captured. And you know, the others got to try to make it down too as well, but I suggest we're probably going to start making our way to here in our next turn, but we'll see what's going on. I don't know. This is a long spiel. I'm just showing you where everybody's at so far until we go into the next turn. So yeah, that is like the troublesome area right there that we're going to have. And now we go on to turn number 7. Well, it only goes to 6, but it's on turn number 7, but we just went back to turn number 1. Don't make a difference now anymore, because we still just have to find Newt and get to the exit as fast as possible. So let's tune in and jump in to the next turn, number 7, or in this case, number 1. Again.